Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Starting 11 show. Everton versus Newcastle United. Goodison Park, 7:30 on Thursday. Yeah, big game for the Toffees after beating Nottingham Forest. Obviously, it'd be great to come back to Goodison and get a home win because obviously the home form hasn't been great this season, and it's obviously back-to-back home games against Newcastle and Chelsea, so they're going to be tough, but you know, winnable also. So let's get into it. In goal, Jordan Pickford. Obviously, this is a fixture that he loves, he relishes it, and the Newcastle fans love giving him stick. Just about him keeping calm head, really. You know, that's all it is. That's all it comes down to. Not doing anything stupid. I think, for the most part, that sort of side of his career is gone now. I think. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. So again, they'll be giving him all the stick. They'll be giving him, you know, whatever they're gonna do. But it's up to him just to keep his head, and that'll mean no mistakes, I'd imagine. At right back, again, 3 players in there. Ashley Young, obviously, he did all right against Forest early on, gave a foul away, but recovered from that. Again, he'll be up, you know, whoever plays there will be up against Anthony Gordon by the looks of it. So obviously very fast, someone they'll know. Seamus, is he ready yet? I'm not sure. He hasn't really had any game time other than under 21s. So again, I'm going to go for Nathan Patterson. I just think, again, the pace. I mean, I know there was pace last week and he did handle it well, but Anthony Gordon's in tremendous form. Yeah, he's been really good for Newcastle this season. He really stepped up, and fair play to him. Listen, we all saw that he was a good player, but we took the money, and that's because we need the money, and that's it. No issues with that at all. Newcastle got a good player. We got the money, and there's absolutely no drama about it. So I'm gonna go for Nathan Patterson at right back. Again, on an attacking point of view as well, I do think it's important that Harrison has the player going past him, because I do think it's important that there's a link up, and we saw that with the goal we scored against Forest, the little 1-2 with the Disagana Gay. It's important people get round Harrison and create angles and create situations and overloads, and that's where I think Nathan Patterson would do that, other than the other two. So I'm going to go for Nathan Patterson. The other side of that is, can Ashley Young play 2 games on a Thursday and a Sunday? Can he do that? With a busy schedule coming up as well. So we'll wait and see what the manager does. At left back, Vitaly Mykolenko has been great form. Really has stepped it up in the last few weeks or months. Sorry, looks very, very steady. Started to get forward more. Obviously got goals. Just needs to continue that trend. Physically looks stronger as well. Looks a stronger player. Bulked up a bit, I think. So yeah, starts at left back, no issues there. The centre backs, James Tarkowski and Jared Brantwaite, just keep doing what you're doing. Jared Brantwaite, of course, is on a yellow card. One more yellow card and he'd be suspended. So wouldn't really want him suspended for Sunday, but I really wouldn't want him suspended for any game, if I'm perfectly honest. I wouldn't want anyone to have to come in, because that partnership is really working. And Tarkowski against Nottingham Forest was brilliant. He won everything in the air. Obviously, playing against Newcastle is a different challenge than playing against Nottingham Forest. Be a lot more on the floor. You know, Isaac is a much better striker than Chris Wood, and with the 2 wide men, you know, Gordon and Almiron, and different challenges, obviously, for the whole of the defence, but just, yeah, those 2 continuing. They've been really steady, very few mistakes, and we just got to hope that continues, because obviously that's the bedrock, isn't it? It's the bedrock of picking up results, is your defence, keeping clean sheets. Obviously, the last time out, we couldn't keep a clean sheet, obviously conceding after only a minute or so. For us, we have to get through the first 15 minutes of this game, and then grow, because that's when we're at our best. That's when we win the game, certainly away from home. It's just getting through that first part of the game, quietening down the crowd. Obviously, it's different to Goodison, but I think it still remains, because Newcastle have only won one away game, only picked up 5 points, so they might be a little bit nervous as well. They've got big games ahead, so just keep it nice and calm. early on in the game, and hope that continues. Into midfield, Adesina Gay will start again. I thought he was excellent against Forest. I thought he played well against Man United, and it's, coming off hard time before that at Crystal Palace when he scored the winning goal. He's come in and he's different from Onana, but on Saturday, against Nottingham Forest, I thought he was brilliant, just winning the ball back, helped set up the winner as well with the little 1-2 with Harrison, and I just think coming back into the side after being going out, could have showed a different side of things, but he's been brilliant. And obviously, listening to Sean Dyche about Onana, it still doesn't sound like it's he's massively confident on his fitness quite yet. Maybe he sits out this one, or he's on the bench, and then maybe Sunday he's more involved, and then we have games coming thick and fast after that with Burnley and Fulham in the Cup and Spurs, and we don't want him to miss too many of those games. So maybe he's on the bench or he's back on Sunday. We'll wait and see. But Adesina Gay in there. Next to him, James Garner, who had his best game in an Everton shirt on Saturday against Forest. He was absolutely brilliant. He was, second half, everywhere, winning the ball back, using it really, really well, keeping that pressure on so we could keep more men in their half. Just kept on winning it back, and then you saw with the goal how many men we had in the box because we kept the ball alive and kept it going. And it's up to James Garner to do that again. He's been very, very steady. But I just thought on Saturday he went up again. Yeah, everyone who watched that game was James Garner man of the match, 100%. It was between him and Adesina Gay, to be honest, I thought, but he went up that level. So obviously he continues. Ahead of them, Abdoulaye Doucouré, was all right against Forest, nothing to write home against. Against Man United wasn't so great. We need to have a performance where he's a little bit more of what we see away from home. It's difficult because you are playing at home, but we need to see that. Again, another player who's on 4 yellow cards, so if he was to be booked, he'd be missing the next game. So it's up to him to make sure that he keeps away from anything stupid, anything petty, and just plays his game as normal, to be honest, but try and avoid that yellow card. Be lovely to see him get on the score sheet again at home like he was against Bournemouth. On the right-hand side, Jack Harrison obviously created the goal against Forest with, as I said, good play between him and Adesina Gay. We need more of that. We need more people getting closer to Jack Harrison. Those little 1-2s. That's when he's at his best. Set up a goal against Palace as well in a similar fashion. That's when he's at his best. It's when he's isolated. He's got lack of options. That's where the problem starts, I think. But he's doing okay. He gives good balance to the team. I think he could do more, but I think he does give good balance to the team. On the other side, Dwight McNeil, obviously coming off the back of that excellent goal against Nottingham Forest. And his performance on Saturday did go up a little bit. Been speaking for weeks about him and Harrison not really hitting the heights. I thought on Saturday, certainly in that second half, you could see the confidence. Obviously had one cleared off the line in the first half and then went on and got the goal. And then there was just a bit more confidence, a bit more of a swagger about him second half once he got that goal. I put that down to purely because he's been playing a lot of Spider-Man 2. Have you completed it though? Have you platinumed it? I'd like to know, Dwight. How really invested in that game are you? I want to know. We can't be best friends otherwise. So you're going to have to let me know where you're at in the game. Or just, Toffee TV on PS5 if you want to be mates. That's our PSID. So yeah, let's hope that continues and he starts scoring more goals. Got that first one now, got off the mark. Let's get more goals. And up front, I'm going for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Sounds like he's going to be back. So yeah, if he's fit, play him. If he's not fit, then Beto. I thought Beto's still got a little bit to go, hasn't he? Still a little bit rusty. Bit of the edges need to be taken off. But let's start with Dom. Get Beto on in the second half. Maybe get them on together and see us attacking in a slightly different way. Because if Doucouré does get suspended, then the manager's got an issue there. And maybe that issue could be solved by having 2 strikers on the pitch. I don't know. Maybe something to think about. Maybe Beto's got to put that thought in his head. So for me, it's Dom who starts though, holding up the ball, winning those headers. Yeah, so he's fit. He starts for me. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who should start in this game? Do you change your winning side? Let me know in the comments. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the match preview with me and Baz. And if you want more great videos, daily live videos, join us over on Toffee TV Premier. The link is in the description and the QR codes come on the screen now. See you later.